So it's things like this that kind of prove, or not prove, but kind of lean more towards the side of why people just, decide to use AI. So we have the creator of Ben Drowned, Ben Drowned, the creepypasta, well-known creepypasta. Apparently he's got some project going on and he's looking for voices. He's offering $15 for 5 minutes of work, which isn't a whole lot of work. He's got this casting call looking for 3 to 4 voice actors to play townspeople in an upcoming episode of a new series. 4 to 5 lines per role. Remote clean audio, $15 USD per role. Deadline April 15th. So, it's 5 roles and they're background characters. So it's going to be like, you're walking into town and you see the hustle and bustle of all the people and you have like the music going on and like chickens clucking in the background and you hear people like, oh, how much are those? That's what they're doing. They're going to be background characters. And these people are like, oh, you should be paying them like $1 gajillion. $15 per role. 15? Fuck off. Talk about cheap. People can make $19 an hour at Five Guys. Might want to rethink your rate. Are you actually fucking kidding me? $15? These people think like $100 is justified for 5 minutes and like 4 or 5 lines. Again, which is probably going to be drowned out by most of the other sounds. From if it's a video, the mixing with all the other sounds. Again, it's like walking into a town in a game and you hear, oh, how much are those right there? Oh man, I can't believe my dog was killed. These voices that you just kind of hear, but you don't really know what they're saying most of the time. That's what these people are doing. $15 may not seem like a lot, but these people are so entitled. And this is why some choose to use AI. So they don't have to worry about this. Oh, you should be paying them $100. Why? Why? It's 4 or 5 lines. It's going to take a few minutes of your time. I do it for free. I wouldn't even want to get paid. Just getting your voice and your name out there, especially with someone who's attached to one of the most well-known creepypastas of all time. I mean, that's what people do online. They just get their name out there. What's her name? Brizzy Voices. Started out with a crappy video of her doing the all 151 Pokemon. Most of them didn't even sound like what they were supposed to. And look at her now. She's a voice actress. Or what's his name? Alex Sarabi or whatever that name is. Or Alexandro, whatever his name. The dude who plays can't even remember. The dude in Dragon Ball Z, Shallot, him, or Pod ZD or Pro ZD or whatever his name is. These were YouTubers who got into the voice acting business. Just be happy you're having a chance to start somewhere. I'd do that shit for free. I mean, I'm doing voices all the time anyway. So if I had to go online, sit here and record 4 or 5 lines like, oh boy, I'm sure glad the sun is out today. If that's the line, then that's the line. Or if the line is, ugh, I can't believe my family died in that attack. If that's what the line is, that's what the line is. Your voice is going to be drowned out by all the other sounds. It's just a background townsperson meant to make the scene feel more alive. These people are so entitled, and then they wonder why others choose to use AI. Damn, did this just awaken the bots? Epic replies, pretty sure I just AoE taunted. He's got max range too. Max range. $15. This is my first time putting out one of these public casting calls for a minor voiceover role. This is for a smaller video. The lines are pretty short one-offs and would take about 5 minutes to record. What would you say is fair compensation? $1 million. You're not even worth $2 an hour, let alone 200. Talk about cheap. You want me to record 2 minutes of dialogue? Pay me $500. Pay me what I'm worth. Yeah, I'd love to help out. No charge. If all you need is a couple lines. Yeah, most people would just be happy to get their voices out there. Now, I wanted to do a voice acting thing, but with the way the freaking voice actors are nowadays with companies, and because my views don't align with theirs, I don't need them to, well, the other voice actors, they don't feel safe. It's like, we never meet each other. We never see each other. Yeah, but they know that you're more right-leaning, and none of them, they don't feel safe. And we've had a lot of complaints that they don't feel safe. I don't feel like dealing with it. Could I be a voice actor? Probably. I don't feel like dealing with it. I don't feel like with for things, roles far and few. The fact that I know AI is probably going to happen. Why even waste my time? You know, I could have probably gotten into it when I was younger. You know, started YouTube a lot early on, and done like Brizzy voices, what she did and all that, and just started doing voiceovers and stuff like that when I was younger. But I've always been told, like, oh, you should be a voice actor, you should do radio work or something, or like you just have a really, really good voice. And a lot of the older people are like, have you considered trying radio? And then the younger people are like, oh yeah, you could probably do like an anime or something, or anime type roles online. But yeah, that dream that's set sail. It's gone. Sounds like fun. For real, based on people giving you a hard time, I'd be inclined to use AI instead. I'll do it. F those voiceover peoples. Hit me up, $15 in gift card, and I can do lines. Their loss. F them voiceover crybabies. I sent you 2 demo reels recorded from my car in DM. I'll do it for $15 in Xbox gift card. Is experience required? It'd be cool doing it for free. Most people would be fine just doing it for free. Use AI. I do it for free, man. Screw these over entitled nobodies and their legion of psychopaths. Save a lot of money. You save a lot of money and also a lot of effort dealing with these people if you just generated the voice lines. Uh-huh. Are you sure you're not trying to get people to protest and read off lines of why they're protesting? I mean, they're trying to they bring this up, but this is like with professionals. The dude isn't like a professional, apparently. So he doesn't have like this huge company. This is for like companies. If it's some basic, like a small time, like individual, it really doesn't apply. $15 an hour. How many hours are we talking? Oh, absolutely not. I was thinking it would take about 5 minutes. These are short throwaway lines from generic townspeople. I'm just looking for the right voice. Exactly. You're gonna say stupid crap like, "Oh, my farm sure is flourishing today." Stupid crap. Or like, I went home to find me wife being fucked by the dog. You know, it's just like drowned out in the back. And then you're like, wait, what did I just hear? And then you go up to the NPC and he's like, I found my wife being fucked by the dog. And you're like, come again? I found my wife being fucked by the dog. I mean, these people are acting like they're huge, juicy, substantial roles. They're townspeople. Throwaway characters with throwaway lines that say the dumbest crap. Shiitake? Good. Fuck him for being a low-balling. I'll do it for 15. Deal with entitled theater kids with illusions of grandeur. Or prompt AI chats with commands. Stuff like this is going to expedite the switch. Not slow it. Stop using AI. You're taking away from actual artists. The artists. That'll be $100 for 15 minutes of mid-work. Yeah, would have done it for free. VAs are finished, man. What? That guy is awesome! This is why AI is going to take over voiceovers. Just record yourself and your friends, change pitch, do a different voice, and change pitch again at this point. Yeah, 5 minutes. How, like, you're not in a new recording studio. You're not going like Dragon Ball Z where you're freaking blowing out your voice box screaming. They're throwaway lines from townspeople. What are these entitled pricks really thinking that they're gonna get? Again, they're throwaway lines about the dumbest crap. I went to the bathroom last night, and the turd was 3 feet long. You should have seen it. Wow, that sounds amazing. Or, I know I shouldn't be drinking while pregnant, but I just can't help myself. Just throwaway lines. Not important. I mean, does that sound like it's a bad idea? Of course. But is it important to the plot? No. Are you ever going to see that NPC? No. Are you ever going to see the, the side effects of her drinking while pregnant? No. But you know that she's doing it now. I have 7 fingers on one hand. It's just... The more I think it's like, the more stupid lines I can come up with. You know, where they'll talk about, like, the day going on, or so-and-so is attacking, or, oh, have you heard about the rumors over in that town? I hear an evil darkness has spread across the land. So. But just the fact that this dude, who is already a legend thanks to Ben Drowned, you know, you've met with a terrible fate, haven't you? There he is. There's Ben. There's Ben. Probably the greatest interactive ARG I've ever seen. Yeah. Goodbye, Ben. Oh, Ben. And here's the man behind it. What is this place? I remember these ones. Oh, was that Luigi Kid? Yeah, Luigi. I never watched the final episodes. I just wanted it to end. Until this day, your Ben Drowned creepypasta was, and it's still my favorite. It's the sole reason why I had any success in finding my niche as a YouTuber. Thank you for having such a big impact in my life. Wow. It's your boy, Luigi boy. It's your boy, Luigi. But yeah, this man who's, Ben Drowned, one of the most well-known creepypastas. Is that the other dude, God, what's his name?
You know, Alex.
Eh, that dude looks like someone else. He can't keep getting away with this. Oh, oh, oh. It's Ben, the fierce deity. We got our good friend Matthew Mercer. Wait, wasn't this Methods of Revolution, Day 11? Yeah, it's the cartridge. The cartridge. Um, but yeah, that's just the entitlement that people think. Uh, it's 4 to 5 lines, like 5 minutes of your time, and they're wanting like $100. Please, please. But what do you expect? What do you expect? And they wonder why AI is slowly taking over. Because you don't have to pay it. You don't have to worry about it forming a union. You don't have to worry about it demanding more money. You don't have to worry about it not producing what you want. No, you type in your prompts and boom, there you go. There you go. But anyway, I hope whatever this thing is, it comes out soon because I'm actually pretty eager. You know, but yeah. Anyway, that's gonna do for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.